Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr., the accidental president who healed a nation in American history. There is only one man who became president without ever being elected by the people. His name was Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr., and his journey to the White House is one of responsibility, integrity, and quiet leadership during one of the darkest chapters in U.S. politics. Gerald Ford was born on July 14, 1913, in Omaha, Nebraska, but his life began with change. He was originally named Leslie Lynch King Jr., after his biological father. After his parents separated, his mother remarried, and young Leslie was adopted by his stepfather. From that moment on, he became Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr., a name that would one day enter the history books. Ford grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where he developed strong Midwestern values: hard work, honesty, and discipline. He excelled in academics and sports, becoming a standout football player at the University of Michigan. His leadership on the field earned him the role of team captain, a sign of the leadership qualities he would later display on a national stage. After college, Ford attended Yale Law School, supporting himself by working as a football and boxing coach. When World War II erupted, he answered the call of duty and joined the United States Navy. He served in the Pacific Theater and rose to the rank of lieutenant commander, gaining first-hand experience in leadership under pressure. After the war, Ford entered politics. In 1949, he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, where he would serve for 25 years. Known for his honesty and calm demeanor, Ford earned respect from both Republicans and Democrats. He avoided scandals and focused on steady governance rather than personal ambition. In 1973, everything changed. Vice President Spiro Agnew resigned amid scandal, and President Richard Nixon appointed Gerald Ford as the new vice president. Just months later, the unthinkable happened. President Nixon resigned due to the Watergate scandal. On August 9, 1974, Gerald Ford was sworn in as the 38th President of the United States. In his first speech, Ford addressed a shaken nation with simple but powerful words. Our long national nightmare is over. America was deeply divided, distrustful of government, and exhausted by scandal. Ford's mission was not to inspire with grand speeches, but to restore trust. One of the most controversial decisions of his presidency came early pardoning Richard Nixon. Many Americans were angry, believing Nixon should face trial. But Ford believed the country needed healing, not further division. Years later, historians would debate the decision, but many agreed it helped the nation move forward. Ford's presidency was also challenged by economic troubles, including inflation and unemployment. He launched the Whip Inflation Now campaign, urging Americans to save energy and money. While not always successful, his efforts reflected his belief in shared responsibility. On the global stage, Ford oversaw the final chapter of America's involvement in Vietnam, including the evacuation of Saigon. He also worked to reduce Cold War tensions through diplomacy with the Soviet Union. In 1976, Ford ran for a full term, but narrowly lost the election to Jimmy Carter. Despite the defeat, Ford left office with his dignity intact and the respect of the nation. In retirement, Gerald Ford remained active in public life and was widely praised for his character. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, America's highest civilian honor. Gerald Ford passed away on December 26, 2006, at the age of 93. Today, he is remembered not as a flashy or dramatic president, but as a steady hand during chaos, a man who placed the nation above himself. Gerald Rudolph Ford Jr. didn't seek greatness, but when history called, he answered with integrity.